There are some notable wide receivers then that have buys in Week 9. Randall Cobb and Jordy Nelson ranking the top 4 in fantasy points, while the Lions' Golden Tate and Megatron also have buys, but of course Megatron hasn't been playing. Julio Jones and Roddy White have the week off for the Falcons, and Sammy Watkins has a bye for the Bills after leading all wide receivers in fantasy points the last 2 weeks. So we got some issues, Matthew Berry. If you're looking for wide receivers, where are you going to pick somebody up?
Thank you, Trey. No doubt. A lot of big-name wide receivers out next week. So here's 3 guys that are available in well over half of ESPN.com leagues. Brandon LaFell. Since week 4, he's averaging over 12 fantasy points per game. He is 11th among wide receivers since that time. Think about that. He's a top 11 fantasy wide receiver. We've seen the drops that Edelman has had sort of hurt him. Meanwhile, Brandon LaFell catching over 86% of his passes thrown to him since week 6. That's the highest rate among all wide receivers. Easy to see why Tom Brady trusts him. Allen Robinson. Another big game on Sunday. Hey, it's been junk time, but junk time still counts. He leads the Jaguars in targets, and since week 4, he's been a top 30 fantasy wide receiver. Blake Bortles completing 65% of his passes to Robinson. That's the highest of any Jags wideout. And finally, Andre Holmes. You see him on the screen there. Since week 4, he's averaging 13 fantasy points a game. That's the 9th best among wide receivers over that time frame since Rod Streeter went down, averaging 75 yards a game.